then I sip, drink, 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 drink. These pearly whites ain't like the same, 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 same. I did everything the wrong way, hey, hey, hey. And now I'm fighting off this plate. This mirror ain't showing the same.
Welcome to the Backasswords podcast. We are the Backasswords boys. I'm Kyle. I use he, they pronouns, and joining me from our beautiful Colorado studio is my best friend Arden.
Yes, and I use he, him pronouns. And Kyle is also my best friend, just for the record.
It's our first episode, sort of. It's a re-release of our first episode, let's say.
Right.
Yeah.
A relaunch, if you will, a reimagining.
A relaunch, maybe a light rebranding.
Sure.
It's so good to be here.
Yes.
It's so good to see you guys again. So good to be making content again. And yeah, this is our first episode. We're doing a little bit of a restructuring of the feed here of how we're going to be covering, what we're going to be covering. So yeah, it's going to be fun. We're glad you're here with us. As you can tell, this is our first episode. We're going to be doing a watch party of one of Arden's favorite movies of all time and one of the highest regarded movies in the horror genre, The Exorcist.
Yes, and we have been meaning to do this for a while, and it's kind of fitting that on our relaunch, re-release, revisit, reimagining, that we would do this as our first episode. I think it's perfect. I'm super excited to get into it. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna talk about it. It's gonna be awesome. You guys are gonna get the format. We're all here for it.
Yes. And the sources for everything that we're going to be using are going to be in the description. Check it out. It's going to be great. And before we get into this, guys, we're not scholars. We're probably going to be getting some things wrong here. You know, little bits and facts. The gross sales of the movie, you know, perchance.
If Wikipedia can get it wrong, so can I. That's
If
all I have to
Wikipedia
say.
is getting it wrong, then so am I. Might be a better way to phrase that.
I should have just been honest.
And we are also not linguists. We'll probably be saying some things wrong.
Like what just happened.
That a perfect example 5 seconds ago.
If Wikipedia can get it wrong, so can I. That's
If
all I have to
Wikipedia
say.
is getting it wrong, then so am I. Now, guys, this also is a watch party. So spoilers for the 50-some-odd-year-old movie, The Exorcist.
Yes.
If you haven't watched it at this point, it's kind of on you. Sorry, that one's but spoilers.
It's kind of crazy to be at this point and not have watched The Exorcist. If you're at a video, if you're watching us talk about The Exorcist, how have you not seen it?
If you're at this point in the Exorcist content pipeline and you haven't watched The Exorcist, that is fully on you.
This is crazy, bro.
But also, real quick, content warning. This is a heavy movie, especially for the time. So, content warning for all of the shit in The Exorcist. I don't know.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything that happens in this movie. I guess just to specifically name a couple things, there's like, a child is getting possessed and tortured and injured.
Yeah,
and
I think maybe one of
right?
the biggest ones would be like the cross
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah, there's
That
also
probably just got us demonetized that I said that in our first couple minutes here. But
I mean,
know.
you got to do what you got to do. And here's the other thing. We could bleep it out. But
So thank you for Blue Apron for sponsoring this episode of the podcast.
Come on. Get everything at home. Anyways. No, like I would also just say that like the desecration of holy items is a pretty big theme in this movie. So if that kind of stuff doesn't work for you, I would just move right along past anything that has to do with The Exorcist and also anything that has to do with this podcast.
Yeah, honestly.
Sorry.
Yeah, I would say that's about it though. If you can handle that, then you can handle both this show and The Exorcist.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hold on to your asses and grab your popcorn because things are about to get backwards.
this young man right here,
Mhm.
he's the GOAT! The GOAT! I'm walking here.
I'm walking it.
God damn, what a zoom!
That was impressive. Too late to close the window. Your daughter's already possessed.
The demon's just being nice and letting you know it's there, dog.
Oh, such a good theme,
Yeah.
dude. Such a good theme.
Yeah.
Oh, this theme song.
What to do today? Stuff. What's that?
She's
Well,
so
me and Sean
fucking
played a game in the
good.
backyard.
She got snubbed on
and
that
we had a
supporting
She-
actress nomination,
I
dude.
know. Bro, I've never seen two actors play a mom and a daughter who are so on the same goddamn page. Oh my
Mhm.
god.
They have such good chemistry, dude.
Where?
That's how I was trying to remember how she got possessed. That's right. Oh, that's right.
You know how?
Where do you think the superstition in our parents came from? This movie was the
Mhm.
pinnacle
It's
of
literally
evil.
this movie. Yeah, Jesus.
Oh! Ah!
You don't want me to play, huh? No, I do. Captain Howdy said no. Captain who? Captain Howdy. Who's Captain Howdy? You know, I make the
Burn
questions.
it. It's
and
gone.
he
It's
asks
out of the
the
house, dude. No way.
Oh.
I don't care
No.
what context.
You really don't
You
want me
exist-
to play, huh? No, I do.
No.
Captain
Absolutely
Howdy
not.
said no.
No.
Absolutely not.
Captain who? Captain Howdy.
And then you bring up Captain
Captain
Howdy?
I
No.
make the questions.
She's far too calm.
I know, right? She's a fucking champ. She takes all this in stride for the most part. In fact, I'll open the damn thing and go up there my goddamn self. Let me see these
That
rats.
dumbass didn't get those rat traps.
Dude. Dude.
Talk about a tonal shift. Oh my god.
I got on the bed. The whole bed was thumping and rising off the floor and shaking. The whole thing with me on it.
Mrs. McNeil, the problem with your daughter is not her bed, it's her brain.
Did you fucking listen to a goddamn word I said?
That'll be $25,000.
This movie's so fucking inappropriate, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
So inappropriate. Oh my god. How can you even make that? How can you film that scene? How does one perform
Oh my god.
in this context?
Never likes to go. It's too bad. Yeah, I hate
Dude,
to go.
normalize fucking
Yeah, I love
men
to
grabbing other
talk,
men's arms
feel,
while they're
For
walking.
real.
Discuss, dude.
And asking them on
That's-
dates.
You wanna
That's
see
so
a film
cute,
with me?
dude.
You're telling me that I should take my daughter to a witch doctor. Is that it?
Why did the Catholic Church hate this movie? I have no idea.
There's
Your
called
movie
Catholic
continues
priest and
uninterrupted
witch
after this
doctor.
break.
That's crazy.
Hey yo!
Dude, that car is dripping.
Hi,
Oh
bro.
my god. Okay. Ooh.
Fuck. Fuck off.
That got me, dude. God
Shut
damn it.
the fuck up.
Oh.
Was that one of the best jump scares that's ever happened to me in my fucking life?
Oh my god.
Oh. I watched this movie a couple months ago.
Lord. Excuse me?
The fucking music, dog. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh. You're fucking kidding me.
Yes, dude.
Perfect. Perfect cinema. Let's get right into it.
an honor.
We built it up enough.
I'm very tired. I'd like you to go quickly across to the residence, Damien, and gather up a cassock for myself. Two surplices. Way to Christ.
Oh my God, it's a rock.
Bro, there's water right there. Why are you swallowing it dry?
Honestly, officer,
Poor
not
timing.
a good time.
Yeah. Listen, man.
Ought-
Really not a good time.
really not a good time right now.
Sure you won't change your mind?
She's like, nah, I don't think I'll stick around after that.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I got a dip.
I wanted to see it through to the end, but
But I'm gonna go work at Starbucks.
Reagan, I don't know if you know now, but we're fucking Catholic now.
Yeah, we are die-hard Catholics now. We're at church every Sunday. That was the title. That was the pre-title drop sequence. When's the movie start? Am I right? Am I right? So how about that movie, huh?
Dude. Oh man. I like I said during the movie, I watched this movie a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
That still hits, dude.
Yeah. It's probably been 6 to 8 years since I've watched The Exorcist.
Mm-hmm.
Like watched it at least. And
Mhm.
I forgot. I forgot about a lot of that movie.
Wow. Mhm.
Wow.
There's a lot of stuff that happens in that movie. I think that this movie simultaneously gets the credit that it deserves and also simultaneously does not get the credit that it deserves.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
movie is so good. Okay. I want to get into talking about this movie. So let's go through a couple of things that are
Yeah.
important about this movie. So,
Do a real quick rundown here.
a real quick rundown of the story is that at the beginning of the movie, there is this movie star. She's filming a movie, right? And, we get a little bit of an introduction, and then her daughter starts having these serious like mental breaks is what they think initially, and through the repeated, and I mean repeated, course of going to doctors over and over and over and over again, they finally entertain the idea of perhaps she is possessed and we could perform an exorcism on this young lady, right? And the stuff that happens in this movie is quite literally, I think, and I still think to this day, some of the most disturbing things that have been concocted to be on a screen. And I think, especially when you pair this movie for the time that it came out, it's even more impactful, right? But we meet a main cast of characters. We've got the mom. Her name is Chris. We've got the daughter. Her name is Reagan. We've got Father Kastner. We got Father Marin. We got some detective guy. I forget his
Yeah, I
name.
missed his name, but
We got a
detective.
we got a couple of housekeepers. We got a babysitter, right? We got a film director. We got all these people, right? A bunch of different priests. But essentially, Father Kastner's relationship to this is that he is a psychiatrist who is also a priest, and Chris approaches him about doing the exorcism, and he wants to go through the process of elimination. He is also trying to approach it from the medical route, but he is a psychiatrist, and through seeing and like with seeing what Reagan is doing and recording, documenting some of the stuff that's happening, right? He brings it to the Catholic Church authorities, right? And they're like, "Ooh, we can do an exorcism." They're not like, "Ooh, sorry." But like they're like, "Okay, we could do this exorcism, right? There's enough here, and we need to get in
There's
Father
enough proof.
Merritt."
Yeah.
Mhm. And we'll get more into the meat. This is just like a basic plot, right? But Father Marin comes along and like essentially Reagan murders Father Marin during the course of the exorcism by the end of the movie. And then the demon, very much like the Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It, subscribe to the Patreon.
Yes.
We have a demon transfer happen at the end of this movie. And what's interesting about this demon transfer is that it's actually the resolution of the movie, if you can believe it.
Yeah.
This is how we beat the exorcism in this movie. This is how we beat the possession in this movie, is what I should say.
Right. Right.
And it's such a wild ride.
It was. I'm a little speechless right now, honestly.
It.
having
I'm oversimplifying
just
it.
finished it. No, and honestly, that's really all you need to know about the plot. Like, that's a great
Really.
elevator pitch of the
Mhm.
plot.
Mhm.
Because I mean, we can get into, you know, the lore of like Pazuzu, the demon, and whatever, but honestly, the movie itself doesn't really get into that. That's all really revealed in The Exorcist too. So like
Right.
Pazuzu straight up isn't named in the movie, which I did not remember, honestly.
Mhm.
But it was so good. Again, real quick rundown here. Director William Friedkin, cinematographer Owen Roisman. It was produced by Hoya Productions and Warner Brothers in the US. Written by William Peter Blatty from his book of the same title, which came out in 1971. So very quick turnaround too on the book to movie pipeline there.
That is true.
Effects director, I believe either one of the main designers or the director of the special effects was Marcel Vercotier. Music was by Jack Nietzsche. Again, it was released, fun fact, the day after Christmas, 1973, December 26th. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, you can't
It
do
runs
it
just
better.
over 2 hours. You really can't. It runs just over 2 hours, budget of 12 million and a box office of 193 million, or 441.3 adjusted for inflation. It had 10 Oscar nominations and it won 2. And it also had 4 Golden Globes or 7 Golden Globes nominations and won 4. So crazy, like absolutely nuts on the
And it deserved
there.
It
And
deserved
honestly,
every single one.
snubbed on so many of those nominations too. Absolutely. I'll say it.
Wow. This movie is so good.
Like, I almost feel motivated to go watch the other movies that beat The Exorcist on those nominations
Right.
just to prove how much it was snubbed. You know what I mean?
Just so that I know for a fact,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. But yeah, let's get into it here
Oh,
real
also,
quick.
really quick,
Yeah.
really quick, special shout out. Kyle wanted to include
Yes.
this.
Thank you. I
Special
can't believe I was
shout out.
missing that.
Special shout out to Bill Gold, who is
Mhm.
who designed the poster for this. Let
Mhm.
me just give you a little
Yeah,
taste.
Jamie, can you pull that up real quick?
Just let me give you a little taste of what this poster looks like. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me, dude? Look at this. Look at this. Are you joking?
Come on. That is one of the most iconic film posters of all time.
And you want to know what I love about this poster as well is that this is one of those movie posters where the poster happens in the movie.
But it's also like it's not as overstated in the movie as I
No,
remembered it being. I thought we lingered on that for like a couple of seconds, but it really is just like a frame of the movie.
It's
Yeah.
very, very quick, right?
Great
And
eye for
so
picking that out. And
mhm,
actually, you know what? I think maybe before we get into our ratings, I think one thing we can't talk about The Exorcist if we don't, at the very least, mention the cultural phenomenon that The Exorcist was. I
yes,
mean, it changed specifically American culture, period, full stop. It just did.
right,
I mean, this movie was getting shown in church congregations as like fact,
right,
like people were terrified of this movie. Before
mhm,
this movie, Ouija boards were a fucking toy that you could just go and buy in the toy aisle. And after this movie, Ouija boards were the devil's play toy. Like like it, and it helped kickstart the satanic panic in the US. Like it was a huge factor for that. It really did change American religious landscapes for forever.
yes, and this is kinda going back to what we were saying about how impactful this movie was. I
Mhm.
mean, like, this movie is very similar to The Conjuring, very similar to Lord of the Rings in a way where, like, every single trope, possession horror movie trope that you
Mhm.
can think of appears in this movie. It honestly is so weird. It feels so out of place that a Ouija board appears in this movie. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
a
And
little
it
bit.
and it's there and it's real. And like I can't tell you like how this movie, especially at the time, was like, this is evil. This is such an
Mhm.
evil movie. And honestly, given the landscape at the time, I understand why this was so culturally shocking to that
Yeah.
audience, right? But
People,
like,
this is one of those
wow.
classic, like, people were throwing up in the theaters when this came out and passing out. Like,
Mhm,
it was crazy. And
mhm.
again, it's like a Citizen Kane a little bit, again, like you said, where watching it now, it's like, does it almost feel borderline campy? Yeah, but keeping in
Yeah.
mind that this is the first time any shit like this had ever been done. This set the scale and set the bar for horror movies and arguably still does, you know.
Yes. And I just want to be very, very clear again. Like, this movie is super brutal. This
Yeah.
movie is all kinds of messed up, dude.
Yeah.
Like, be so careful.
It earned its R rating for sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Um
Oh, yeah.
and since it sets the bar, I think it's time we define where that bar is set.
I think it's time to get into our ratings. And just
Yeah.
so you folks know, we do have a specific rating system. We'll show it to
Mhm.
you guys towards
Yeah,
the end.
I mean, fuck it. We can link it in the description with our
Yeah,
sources as well.
honestly,
We might as well make it public info here. We're not trying to hide
yeah.
anything, right?
No, no, absolutely not.
Um, so for starters, we've got what 10 categories here.
We've
Starting
got
off right at the top,
11.
11. Oh, we have
We
11. That's true.
we
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 have our
also
special
haven't
category.
picked our special category. We'll come up
That's
with it.
true. Yeah. We'll
We'll
get
get
there.
there. It'll feel right.
Direction. I'm starting off because this is Arden's favorite movie. Um, so maybe I'll be a little bit less biased. Uh, direction 10.
A 10?
I'm giving direction a 10 on this movie.
Dude, honestly, just real quick, I'm right there with you. Tell me why, my friend.
Uh, it's flawless.
It really
The
is.
director, because this is obviously up for a little bit of debate, but in my opinion, the director's job is to set the tone of the movie and to get the actors and the technicians and everybody working on the movie on the same page, right? And they were all on the same page. Like the the feeling of this movie consistently throughout every single scene is right where it needs to be, you know.
Yes, and like I do feel like there's something to say about like the script and like the acting and the
Of
cinematography.
course.
There is something like a main point that I'm gonna kind of build to towards the end of our rating.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I will say that like the shot composition of this movie, which is
Mhm.
once again made up mostly most of the time by the directors,
Yeah.
right? Uh I can't tell dude, I cannot tell you how many
Mhm.
beautiful shots were in this movie.
Oh,
And
yeah.
also, can I just say the way that this movie is pieced together, the
Mhm.
the almost like episodic nature of The Exorcist
Mhm. The
is
pacing of it.
I I literally don't think you could have made this movie in a better way. I don't think you could have
Mhm.
directed this movie in a better way. I don't think you could have told this story in a better way. That's why the directing gets a 10 out of 10. Just talking about the transitions alone in this movie.
Mhm. And that's what I was gonna bring up next. The transitions are it's so interesting because literally it's just slam cuts. There's nothing fancy going on. And yet they are used exquisitely every single time. Your ending frame and your beginning frame of the next shot are perfect.
Yes. Like the final second of the shot into the first second of the next shot.
Mhm.
There were some special transitions in this movie.
Yeah.
I will say some absolutely mesmerizing stuff.
Specifically, I mean, the one that really stood out to me was the transition from him doing the sacrament into What a Fine Day for an Exorcism. Come on.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
Yes.
dude.
I
Oh, that was so good.
oh man. Yes, it's so good. One of the last things that I want to say on the
Mhm.
direction of this movie, and I am going to credit this to the direction of this movie. One of the biggest things that stood out to me, particularly watching this with you with headphones on, was not only like the sound design, right? Which we'll talk about
Mhm.
the sound design, we'll talk about the music and all that
We're
stuff,
getting there.
right?
Yeah.
But when it was silent, the silence in this movie,
Mhm.
I kid you not, I'm not over exaggerating when I say the silence in this movie is deafening. It is the most unbelievable. Dude, so I specifically one of the moments that I remember from this movie, this will be hyper specific for some people, but it is the scene after the second time that Father Karras sees Reagan, right?
Mhm.
And Father Karras goes down and talks to Chris, Reagan's mother, and she like offers him the brandy and stuff like that. The 15 to 20 seconds of silence before they start talking to one another almost made me cry, just
Mhm.
because of like I knew what he was going through, I knew what she was going through, I knew what Reagan was going through. Dude, the third person omniscient viewpoint in this movie is unreal. It's such good storytelling. 10 out of 10 direction. That's what I have to say.
Mhm.
And
Writing,
now the writing.
I'm gonna be a little bit more harsh on the writing. I think the writing gets a 9.7.
A 9.7. That's not that much harsher.
I said a little more harsh.
It is a little more harsher.
Yeah.
I'm coming right in at a 9.8, just barely
Okay.
above you. I
Yeah.
don't think that there's much that you can do to this
No,
script.
there's just some screws that could get a little tightened, I think. I think realistically, you could get this movie down to like an hour 50,
Yeah, there's definitely some stuff
you
that
know?
you can cut. I just don't know if you can cut it from the
No,
script.
yeah, I guess.
I guess there is the whole like the director kind of being like a dick thing, and it doesn't really mean anything
Yeah, that doesn't
because
really do much.
Because like the demon doesn't even kill that guy because like he's an asshole or something, right?
No.
And if the demon did kill him because he was an asshole, which I doubt, it was not inferred or like shown or demonstrated in any way.
Yeah.
So I guess you could take that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eh.
But mostly just tightening some screws. It's really
I guess I don't know because I kind of disagree because like that helps build the tension up to
true.
the iconic scene that happens after that scene, right?
Right.
And so like so maybe that's why it's in the script is because it serves that purpose. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
want to. I don't want to get too in the weeds here, Kyle. I'm just saying.
I know. I'm just trying not to glaze it too hard here. You know what
I
I
know,
mean?
but it's so good. It's so good. All right, let's talk about the cinematography.
Let's talk about the cinematography.
Something that I will say before you or I rate this, I think one of the only like true things of cinematography that I can point to in this movie. And again, like it's hard when we talk about like shot composition with like directors and cinematographers, right? But
Right.
I will say that in terms of cinematography, I do think that the strongest cinematography points of this movie are obviously the exorcism scene.
Yes.
But if I were to hit you with something that you might not expect, all of the medical scenes
Yes.
in this movie are shot so well. And
I wanted
and
to mention it while we were watching. The medical
Mhm.
scenes really spoke to me in the way that Reagan is almost being treated like a ritual sacrifice or something,
Mhm.
That was fascinating. I loved that.
It
Yeah.
was really fascinating. And again, like one of the most interesting things that happens in this movie, since we're just talking about the medical stuff that they did in this
Mhm.
movie. First of all, owie, a lot of the stuff. But
The
also,
needles.
oh boy. But also, second of all, one of the things that I remember connecting to about this movie when I watched it again a couple months ago, I remember talking to you about it, Kyle. Up to that point, I had forgotten that a literal doctor suggests exorcism in this movie
Yeah.
from the psychological viewpoint, which was a
Mhm.
fascinating thing to see on a screen. Like literally a doctor being like, well, what if we did like an exorcism? It doesn't matter
Mhm.
if she's possessed or not. If she thinks that she might be possessed, if we do an exorcism and she thinks that she's no longer possessed, bada bing.
Mhm.
That's
No, and I love that
basically
it
what
was
happened.
like I also love that it was like 45 minutes after he recommended that the exorcism actually happens.
Mhm.
Like they do not jump to it in this movie,
No.
you know.
Yeah, and I feel like that's something that is very, very strong about this movie. However, uh, I am interested for your rating on this, Kyle. I think I might have you go first on all of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might
Okay.
have you rate them first on all of them. Just this one time, just a little bit of a first episode special.
Fair enough. Cinematography, I'm going to go 9.9. This movie's fucking beautiful, dude.
Dude, honestly, I don't think it gets any better than this. I'm going for a 10. A
All
solid
right.
10.
All right.
It's great. It's great.
Uh fuck
It's so
music.
good.
We're moving on. Music, I really don't think there's too much to talk about here because it's a 10.
Yeah,
It's
the music was
it's
a 10.
it's a top 10 horror theme ever.
Oh, yes. And not
I would
just
even
the theme.
argue movie theme ever.
Yes. Well, yes. No, I agree. Like the theme is not only like so iconic, but also the music is used so well and
Because
so
there's not a
thoughtfully.
lot of it.
No, but when they
There's
do use it,
Yeah. Like there's not a lot of it and it's utilized flawlessly. Like
mhm,
this movie didn't need a lot of it. Like if there had been a soundtrack under the exorcism scenes, I feel like that would have taken away from it, you know?
Mhm. Mhm.
It
Well, and
really
also mhm.
it just stands on its own, you know.
Yes, and I was just gonna say, like, if there's more music in this movie, the silence is not as deafening.
Mhm.
And now moving on to the acting. And we're talking about the acting as a unit, Kyle, as a whole unit, because here's the thing, we will be giving out special awards, best performance and best effect at the end of the
Mhm.
rating section. But for now, Kyle, we are just talking about the acting as a unit.
Yeah, and it's a 10. I don't
I am so
there's
glad
not
that you agree with me on this.
there's not a single weak moment of acting in the entire movie, I don't
I
think.
I honestly thought that this is what I was gonna surprise you with is giving everybody in that movie
No.
a 10.
Yeah,
But
everybody in that movie deserves a 10.
everybody in that movie
That was
deserves a 10.
yeah. Even like the extras, you know?
You
It was crazy.
literally lightning in a bottle, dude. You cannot
Mhm.
do this movie better. You just can't.
No. No.
Oh. The effects.
Oh, dude, I'm so hard for the effects in this movie.
The effects are so
They're
good.
practical. They're all practical. They're all practical. They're all practical.
They are all
Phenomenal.
practical.
They literally built a third of $1 million freezer to build the
Mhm.
stage in so that they could see the actor's breath in real
Yes,
time.
they did.
What more do you want?
What more could you possibly ask for, honestly?
Also, and I'll say it here, while not being the most realistic looking film vomit, this might be my favorite film vomit.
What, the Nickelodeon slime?
It dude, it's so like it makes me gag. It makes me feel
Really?
yucky. Yeah, when
See,
it's like
dude,
stuck in her mouth and like in her teeth. Ugh, dude.
dude, I'm sorry, dude. It's always in horror movies. Sorry, first episode. You're gonna learn in horror movies. It's always the corn, dude. That shit grosses
Yeah.
me out. I hate that shit.
And
That's
I
the
think that's
stuff that
why I
gets
like
me.
it is it's applesauce, you know, there's nothing in it.
I guess so.
Yeah. I
Now,
don't know. Ugh.
what I will say, since we are talking about the effects of this movie, is that
Mhm.
the makeup design
Oh
for
my god.
Reagan, I
The
literally,
progression.
I don't know how you do it better.
You
Honestly,
don't. You don't.
you literally don't. You can't, and you shouldn't, and you won't ever again.
No. It
Wow.
they it's flaw it looks real.
Hmm.
Like, a lot of
However,
the time, you know,
Kyle,
when you get the cuts on the face and stuff, especially when they have a bunch of them, you can see the bumps of where they're building up this cuts and stuff. Nothing.
hmm
Oh
hmm
my gosh. It's perfect.
however, Kyle, I'm gonna come in just a hair lower.
Okay.
9.9.
Alright, alright, alright,
Nah,
alright. Fair, fair,
I
fair.
just gotta, this is it. We like,
You know what?
I,
You know what? You know what? No, you know, I'm gonna go 9.9 as well because I do have one critique. The blood is not good. The
no, it's
blood is not good.
no, it's not.
That's the
Nah,
one thing. That's the
nah,
one thing.
it's very, very crimson, you know,
Yes.
very,
Yes.
very, very reflective. Like you could see your reflection in that bitch.
Yeah. And thin. You know, it's not syrupy. Anyways,
This is a category that we do every single time on watch parties. The
yes,
vibe.
the vibe, because the vibe of a horror movie is arguably one of the most important aspects.
One of the most essential components to a horror movie, I would
Hmm.
say. It thus
Yeah,
very integral in its rating.
yeah, you got to match the vibe to the story you're trying to tell, right?
Absolutely.
And fuck if they did not do that perfectly in
It's an
this
easy
movie.
10.
It's a
It's
10.
an
It's an
easy 10.
easy 10. Easy.
Easy. All right. This is where things kind of get a little bit interesting, is when we talk about the kills that happen in this movie. Because despite being an excellent horror movie, perhaps even one of the best, if not the best of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I think we only get one.
We get 3 technically.
Yeah, but
We
like
only get
two of them don't.
1 on screen.
Yeah, two of them don't happen on screen.
Yeah.
And like I understand that that's like a choice. And perhaps it's like dramatic in that sense. I guess you could try and justify it. However, I don't really think you can, even by
No.
those days standards. And perhaps this is where we have the honest conversation of like what makes The Exorcist scary? You know what I mean? And I
Right.
think
And
it is like the disturbing nature of what's happening, right?
yeah.
Especially the fact that Reagan is a child, I think accentuates that and accentuated it at the time.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. If it was it was Reagan's mom that was possessed, it would not hit nearly the same, you know.
No. I
No.
don't think so.
But all that being said, I'm going to give the kills a 4 because that kill right at the end of him throwing himself out the window is kind of brutal. I'll give it that. It's also kind of lame, you know, especially because that's how the first guy died, you know. Like, come up with something new, demon, you know.
Well, no. Oh, Kyle. Kyle, do you misunderstand? The demon did not throw
Oh
him out of
yeah,
the window.
I know, but
What
he did it
do
the
you
same
mean?
way the demon did it earlier,
Yes.
you know.
Oh, no, that's fair.
He could have at least like
Everything you
thrown
said is
himself
fair.
down the stairs inside the house or something, you know.
Yeah. Well, he had to kill himself. He had to
Yeah, but
die.
do it down the other stairs, you know. Mix it up a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I
You
get
know.
I agree. However, I am just gonna come in slightly higher. I am gonna give it a satisfactory. I'm gonna give it a 5.
All
Because
right.
I do feel like the lack of kills in this movie doesn't like tank it.
No, I don't think it does either.
And so I'm gonna go with a 5.
Fair enough.
Now, the special category, I wonder what the special category for The Exorcist should be.
I mean, I think, and maybe we can cut this out. I don't know. I think it would be fair to give the special category for The Exorcist to cultural impact.
Cultural impact.
Yeah.
We're just gonna give it a 10.
Yeah.
Just because it deserves it.
Yes, absolutely.
It took me a second to kind of process what was going on. Cultural impact, giving it a 10. All right. And this brings us to our special categories, folks. We are going to be giving out what I would say probably are some of the most coveted and most desired awards, honestly.
Yeah, of the entire award show season, really.
Mhm. The
Yeah.
best performance and the best effect. Of course, starting with best performance now,
Mhm.
Kyle.
I mean, it's
Do I
it
have to say it? Do I
I mean,
have
you
to
do
say it?
because it is an audio, format, so, I mean, I guess this is
I
video
do have
format
to
now
say it.
as well, but we do
Well,
have to
yeah.
say it.
I guess we should say it. Obviously, I'll take the lead on this one because I think me and Kyle are on the same page. It's Linda Blair. Linda Blair is literally the best performance.
Yes,
I think might be one of the best horror movie performances of all time.
of all time.
The
Yes.
lip syncing, her actual
Mhm.
technical acting. I I swear to God, from the moment that she comes on screen, she is a transcendent performer. and
Mhm.
and and I just want to make something very, very clear. like the reason that there's a cognitive dissonance that a lot of people have while they're watching this movie, like I can't believe that that's the same person. That's how good she is.
Mm-hmm.
That's what good actors do.
Yeah.
And I gotta give her I love that we're starting out this strong on a watch party. I
Yeah.
can't believe that we've gone through so many movies and not having this kind of ratings going on. She gets a 10.
Mm-hmm.
100% every day of the week,
Yeah.
any
Every single scene she's
year,
in. Yeah.
10 out of 10. It does not matter. There's literally, sorry, just really quick. There's a scene at the beginning of the movie where they're talking about what she wants to do for her birthday, and the
Mm-hmm.
camera is on her the whole time.
Yeah, it's like a
It
2-minute
is,
take, and it's
I,
so
dude,
good.
she's so good. She's listening, she's responding, she's giving her mom like a
Mm-hmm.
little shit. I can't even tell
And
you. Magic.
in that vein, 10. Absolutely. I do think it is worth giving 2 special shout outs along with that, though. Number
Yes.
1, the best parent-child chemistry in a horror movie ever.
Yes,
Unparalleled.
I do.
Um,
Yes, I agree.
but number 2, I think we also do need to give a special shout out along with Liza Minnelli's performance to Mercedes McCambridge, who did the voiceover of the demon
Yes.
along with Liza Minnelli. It's widely known, but I'm gonna say it here anyways. She fucking ate raw eggs and chain smoked cigarettes to get the voice,
Yep.
and apparently gave up on her sobriety and started drinking again, and like literally had a priest on set with her to help her with that. And the director literally tied her up the same way that the demon was tied up so that it would sound authentic. Like,
Oh god. Oh god.
dear God.
Dude, literally just really quick, just for the folks at home. I hate
Yeah.
how when I learn things about the process of how movies get made. Did I understand that this was not like we did not have ethics figured out in terms of filmmaking yet, but like why does it
Yeah,
have to
but like, come
ruin
on.
so many things? Come on,
And apparently
guys.
she did okay after. She got
Dude,
back on the
that
wagon. But like,
yeah.
you know.
But also that freezer that they put them in for the exorcism
Yeah.
scene, negative 20 degrees
Negative
Fahrenheit.
20, and they could only film for 3 minutes at a time because the lights would heat the place back up and you couldn't see their breath anymore.
Oh, I guess that's why it had to be at negative 20 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can see that it literally looks like a fog machine is going in there. Like, it's
I know.
crazy. And that is
It's
practical.
It's a freezer.
Oh my gosh. Insane. And so
And
I guess
now,
along
oh, go ahead.
along that line with the freezer, I think best effect, the whole exorcism scene, obviously, but I think picking one, the most visually impactful, even though it might not be the most complex one, is when she turns her head 360 or 180, I guess, you know.
The 360
Um
head.
yeah. Oh, it's so good. It's so clean. It's so
Mhm.
clean.
Mhm.
And it's so spooky. Gets a 9.9. It's so good. Oh, I love it. It's a
I
classic.
love it. Oh man. You know, mine is a lot more simple, and I just think that this was really effective and really impressive given the fact that it was a practical effect. Once again, I'm getting specific here. Um, but during the exorcism scene, uh when they're tossing the holy water on her and that one drop gets on her leg and there's just that quick
Mm-hmm.
that is crisp. That is a crisp 9.9 for me, dog. That is a massive 9.9
And I
for
think
me.
real quick, I also, because it literally won the award for it, the sound design of this movie, I
Dude,
think honestly just deserves another like +9 onto the rating.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
It
And
is exquisite.
watching this movie, this is one of the first times I think I've ever really felt this. Watching this movie with headphones was another experience. It
Life-changing,
really was.
honestly. Mhm.
Like, not only was the sound design done so well, but the sound mixing was perfect.
I do think that a lot of people, myself included, sometimes forget that, like, part of sound design is, like, where you're hearing it from and, like,
Mhm.
how effective that can be on you as a viewer. This movie, masterclass. Honestly, sound design gets a 10 out of 10 for me.
Mhm.
I don't think you could do it better. And ultimately, just before we get into our final rating, well, actually, I guess I could save it for the back assward stance. All right.
Okay.
We're going
We're
to do
gonna
some
do some
math.
math real quick.
It's not going to be hard. It's going to take us way less than 5 hours. I promise you.
5 hours later.
Oh, my brain hurts. Oh, the math. Oh, it was so hard. Oh, owie, ow. Oh, we were gone for so long. Ow.
I know.
We crunched the numbers for you, though. We did it.
Yes.
We sacrificed,
We did
and
it.
we have come back with our official ratings. Even though we actually didn't get one number here. Oh dear. IMDb has The Exorcist at 8.1. Google users, Google users 79%, 7.9. I finished here at a 9.4. I'm pretty happy with that.
Yes, and I finished at a 9.5, which honestly, me and Kyle, we came in a little lower than we
Yeah.
expected. But honestly, after analyzing and kind of applying some critical thinking,
Mhm.
uh, I'm very comfortable with this rating. There's
Me too.
very few things that you could change this movie to get it to a 10. And honestly, I don't know if we'll ever see a 10 on this show.
I don't think
Drop
we will.
drop a suggestion in the comments of what you think might be the best one, what
Mhm.
might be deserving of a 10. But if The Exorcist isn't it, dude, I don't know.
I don't know that we're gonna cross that line. Yeah.
hmm
I
But
would love
this
to.
gives, yes, no, I would love to. I would love to see a 10 out of 10 horror movie. Dude, are you kidding me? A movie better than The Exorcist? I would love to see that.
Bring it on.
But this gives us a back assward score of 9.45, which, if you are here from the Patreon, you will see where this fits in our rating scale because we have a lot of watch parties over on our
We
Patreon.
do. Subscribe to the
But
Patreon.
yes, but in any case, the last thing that I really want to say about this movie and kind of my comprehensive thought that I want to leave you all with.
Mhm.
This is me putting on my film critic hat and trying to take this shit a little seriously.
Your film critic beret, excuse you.
Yes, and I should say trying to take myself a little seriously. But
Right.
I think that this movie, every single part of this movie cannot exist without the other. I think that this movie is a perfect demonstration of multiple people spending multiple years and multiple monies and multiple amounts of time together to make
Mhm.
an unforgettable, damn near perfect movie. And
Yeah.
god damn it, it's a horror movie too. And you don't get horror movies this good that often. And it is because everything works perfectly with each other in this movie.
Yeah. There's a reason that this is a generational movie. And I honestly, time will tell on a couple of them, but I really can't think of another one. You know what I mean? Not on that scale. And it is one of the best movies ever made. It really is.
I
Go
agree.
fucking watch it. I don't know what else to tell you. Uh
Now, here's the thing, really quick, before we say goodbye to everyone. This is our rating scale on this very impressive Google Doc, as you can see. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger for everyone. Yeah, so just really
There we
quick,
go.
a 1 to a 2. And this is in terms of final ratings, by the way.
Mhm.
Definitely would not recommend, not worth watching, not even once. Bad script, bad acting, bad concept, bad everything. A perfect demonstration of this would be The Bye Bye Man. And if you come at me in the comments for saying that, I don't know what to tell you. There is no hope for you. A 3 to a 4 is you might enjoy it, but we did not enjoy watching this movie.
These are your
5,
Sharknadoes.
yeah, kind of like that genre,
Yeah.
right? Now, a 5 is where things get interesting because a 5 is like, if you love horror movies, if you love, operative word here, love horror movies, you should watch this movie at least once.
These
You
are
would
your
like
your Saw 5s, your
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you would
yeah,
like it, you little freako. You would like
yeah.
it. Now, number 6 is a satisfactory horror movie. Like Saw 5, garbage. Saw 6, hmm, maybe we're getting to something here.
Yeah.
But this would be like a satisfactory horror movie, one that's like, all right, that's better than like whatever is going on here, right? In the
Yeah.
vibes. A 7 to an 8
Mhm.
is an above average. This is where we draw the line as like this is good. A 7, a 7.0, great score. Above
Yeah.
average, definitely worth one watch, especially if you like the horror genre. And I would probably recommend these movies to people. We would probably recommend these movies to people.
Mhm.
And then a 9 out of 10, which you guys just witnessed. We don't get these very often, by the way. This does
Mm-mm.
not happen all the time. But a 9 to a 10 is just loved it. Probably watching it, have watched it multiple times because it is worth
Mhm.
watching multiple times.
Like,
Great
worthy of a
everything.
yearly rewatch, you
Yeah.
know?
Like you
Yeah.
could watch this every year on Halloween and it's
Mhm.
never going to be a waste of your time. That's what a 9 to a 10 is. And if nothing else, folks, I feel like if nothing else, this is a subjective horror movie ranking scale. If nothing else, you will learn about our taste and our preference in movies. And
Boy,
I
howdy,
will
will ya?
I will say we like a lot of good movies. I'm just gonna put it like that.
We got pretty good taste, if I do say so myself.
You know, my favorite film franchise is the Saw franchise. There's nothing wrong with any of those movies.
Not a single critique.
Mm-mm. And Kyle's favorite movies are the Lord of the Rings, which are
Which
fraught
are
with
perfect.
contradictions and doesn't make any sense and doesn't really follow an overarching plot. Like, what is the point?
Arden, we're three
I'm
and a
so
half
sorry.
hours into our
I'm so
recording
sorry.
right now. Do you really want to hear the point of the Lord of the Rings?
I'm so sorry. Yes, I do. I do. No, I'm just
Oh.
joking. Blasphemy. That's it.
Well, I guess as a final thought on the topic, watch The Exorcist. That's about it.
Yeah, watch it. Watch it as many times as you want, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I
really
think
quick. I would be remiss if I did not mention something that I feel like not enough people mention. That fucking devil face that shows up in that
that's
dream
creepy,
sequence that Father
dude.
Kastner has.
Mm-hmm.
Wrap it up. Get out of here, dude. That shows up in my dream.
I'm
I'm
not
not
sleeping.
moving. I'm not
Mm-mm.
going nowhere.
Mm-mm.
Anyways.
Thank you so much for listening to the podcast, everybody.
Thank you so very much. It means so much that you folks could be doing anything with your time and you're here at the end of the episode listening to us talk about The Exorcist. It means so much. Thank you very
Yeah.
much for being here.
We've got a ton more in plan for you here. Only way is up. We got a whole bunch of fun stuff. We're super excited to share it with you. So stick with us. And if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and subscribe and review. And if you think somebody else would enjoy the show, go ahead and share it with them. We would really appreciate it.
Yeah, if you're on YouTube, maybe hit the like button, leave a comment on
Yeah,
the
hit
episode.
that bell. Fucking ring the bell. Subscribe for notifications.
Yeah.
Join our community.
Drop
Support us
an
on YouTube.
alien. Drop an alien in the comments if you made it this far.
Yeah. Also, let us
Just
know
so I
what you
know.
think of The Exorcist. What would you rate it
Oh,
on our scale
would
here?
would love to know that.
Yeah. There isn't any previous episodes to listen to, so I'm not going to recommend you one, but check out the patreon.com/backasspod. We have a ton of fun over there as well. We have $1 tier where you get access to our entire catalog of old re-uploads, post uploads, all of that. You get it.
Yeah.
It's yours. And you get access to our Discord, and you get a shout out on our weekly episodes as well.
Yes.
Super sick. $5 tier, you get access to our bonus weekly bi-weekly show.
Kind of depends.
Our sometimes show, the Wednesday Phenomena, where we have a bunch of more content for you there as well.
Yes.
We have a blast. We have tons of new plans for it as well. It's going to be super fun. Definitely worth it. Go support us.
This is where the
Yeah.
Watch Party series emerged, actually.
Yeah. That's where all of that lore comes from.
Yeah, there's a lot of lore there, dude, now. Wow.
And last things last, you can follow the podcast on all of your favorite social medias on TikTok and Letterboxd at BackassPod, on Instagram, BackassWordsPod, on Facebook, just search the Backasswords Podcast, and on YouTube, you're already here. So go ahead and just subscribe.
Hopefully. If you're an audio listener, if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, just search the Backaswords Podcast on YouTube.
You have to do it.
And then you can
just
see
do
our
it.
handsome faces. Wow.
Well, I'm Kyle.
I'm Arden.
And we will see you guys next week, unless you fuck around with the Ouija board. And
Yeah,
then
don't do that.
it's going to be a rough couple of months for you. Not for us. I'm not that stupid. That's on you.
So when you're messing around with a Ouija board, just make sure that you got like a city full of priests who have holy water. So that
Really,
you can
just
stay
the
safe.
Vatican is really where you want to be doing that.
Yeah. And this is also that you can stay safe.
Yeah. And if you are going to the Vatican, make sure that you bring your Ouija board so that you can stay weird.
The danger is real, my friends. I swear to God, if you bring a Ouija board to the Vatican, you might actually die.
Brought a Ouija board to the Vatican, prank gone wrong at 3 a.m.
The danger is real, my friends.
Okay. I brush my teeth and I sip, drink. It's pearly white, ain't like the same. I did everything the
And like, if you want to be a little bit method and fucking, live in your costume and go by your character's name while you're filming or whatever, sure. But like, you don't need to be giving up on your fucking sobriety, dude. That's too much.
Dude, that's crazy.
Too much.